You know, they don't, you know. But she's mentioned every old wicked act I did in life, man. Now I'm saying the thing like, damn, I really was like, damn, man. And the Lord, you know, called me into this thing. And our brothers, all of us endured. You know, because a lot of brothers be like that black sheep in the family.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, because if it wasn't for the Most High, you'd have been another statistic, either jail or you'd have been in the grave.
Tell me about it, man. We need 𝒜𝓂𝒂𝓁𝑒𝓀𝒾𝓉𝑒𝓈, man. And that's what put the fear of the Lord in us even more, is that He's in control, man. You know, it's because the Lord's mercies we even called into this thing, man. It's a miracle we even got this faith, understanding, and knowledge. That's why we can't take it lightly. We can't take it for granted. That's what brothers can be, you know, stuttering on their leaves, man. They're saying it is, you know, idle in the marketplace, man.
Yeah,
get up and get busy.
Gift. He gave you a talent. Sure said we have this treasure in earth and vessels. I don't know if I get it.
I get that, yeah.
7. What reason you got?
I got it. This Colossians chapter 1 and verse 12. Giving thanks unto the Father, which have made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light.
There you go. It says you're a joint heir with Yahushua. Right? That's the inheritance. The inheritance is what? The kingdom. Everything. That's the promises. That scripture says, you know, we suffer poverty, said, but thou art rich. Because we have the promises. See? Everything's going to be us. These people are going to be our slaves real soon. So I'm saying, whatever we want our hearts desire, we're going to have it.
That's right.
All right? That's the That's what the Most High promised us. He said the kingdom was already paid for you from the beginning, from the foundation of the world. All right? So
You got it's like the scripture going to the elect being sanctified from the beginning. Oh, Yahushua said you've been with me from the beginning. You know, so everything from before the world was created, the Lord already ordained everything how it's going to play out, man. You know, like brother was saying, man, He just like you.
Yeah, he just like you.
He just like you, man.
A little bit more on this. Verse 13, who have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of His dear Son.
There you go, translated us, man. You know, just like Yahushua transfigured. That's how we translate it. He said, I shall baptize you with the Holy Spirit, the word, and fire. So you're putting off what? The old man. That man is dead, man. Right? It tells you that in was it Ephesians 4:22, I believe.
Ephesians chapter 4 verse 22, that he put off concerning the former conversation the old man.
Yeah, the old man. See? So we no longer the old man. The old man's supposed to die every day. Right? Because if you don't, well, you're going to be dragged back in the world. She says, what? A dog returning back to his vomit. See? And that's a guy the Bible calls it what? A man that's what? He's double-minded. You know, he in the truth, but he's still in the world. He's still got aspirations. He still has a plan B.
Yeah, there's no plan. Yeah. You got a plan B in this thing.
This truth don't work out. Still got this business on the side. Just in case Yahushua don't come back in the year 2025. He has a timeline, you know? He's going to revert back to his
And what does Scripture say about that? You know, the wicked servant, the slothful servant, saying, my Lord delayed his coming.
Yeah, he delayed his coming.
He's got beat, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes like that is off, man. They ain't no having listen, this is a plan A through Z. This is our investment. Put all of it into this, man.
That's, you know? We rolled the entire dice on faith.
That's right.
You know? We rolled the dice, everything. That's the kingdom of heaven. And if this ain't the truth, then there is no truth, man. If this is not it, then hey, what's out there? The Most High already shows you. He, like we said, C19, we rolled the dice on faith, man. Right. People are losing their damn mind. But you had a job. How we gonna work? How we gonna this and that? Travel, blah blah blah. He's like, man, fuck all that, man. We know that 𝒜𝓂𝒂𝓁𝑒𝓀𝒾𝓉𝑒𝓈 is gonna be, and he was. That was just a small preview of things to come.
Everyone was complaining.
They were complaining, panicking.
Scared,
and
man.
You know, I gotta get the passport. Let me run out there and get this thing. Fuck it. Them motherfuckers is dropping dead, heart attack. And this is why when they do vaccines, it takes 5 to 10 years because they have to study the long-term effects. It may not happen to you the first, second year. It may happen to you for year 4, 5, 6. They just gave you people. You would experiment, a live experiment. Now a lot of you dead, man. And like I said, a lot of people got all kind of issues, but they're not saying it's a vaccine. It is a vaccine.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Right? When, like we said, when you have young people getting heart attacks, man. But like in the video, like we said, the prophets told you so. We told you that, man. Right? We told you this man was Satan. He was a serpent. All right? The scripture says the serpent was the wisest beast the fields, man, in the world. Listen, you get back your normal life. You can keep your job. You can travel. You can go to the club. You go to the gym. We even gonna pay your school tuition. You give some of you gonna give you money. Right. Some of you gonna give you free Shake Shack burgers and all that. Right. All you gotta do is get it. And guess what? It was free. He didn't charge you to get it. That alone should have I don't know. This don't make. This just seemed too good to be true.
He was bribing you, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but see, I remember some Jake. I heard it on. He overheard him. He was like, damn, I just got it. They gave me $200, but I don't think I should have took it though. $200. They gave me $200. Remember that time they was giving money? It was giving away money. Yeah.
Even my demon's father was telling her to take it because he's like, yo, go get it and get $100.
Yeah, they gave him $200. Yeah, they gave him $200, and he regret taking it. In his spirit, he felt something wasn't right because he sounded like he was homeless too. See, they say that's wicked, man. Yeah. You're homeless, brother. Just get this free. It's free, and we give you $200. See. And he homeless, so he like, fuck it, I'll do it. See, but it was a trap. It was a trap, man. See?
He that fowler.
Yeah.
He said traps, man.
He devoured the poor. That's Proverbs the 27th chapter, man. That's a wicked man. And Aisha got to pay for all that. But at the same time, if that man was, which we don't know, the Most High may forgive some of you Jakes who took it because that technically was not MOTB. Right, but it was a test though.
It was a test, and he failed that test.
You failed, man. Yeah. But he could have, mercy and compassion. It's all up to him. You know what I'm saying? But the vast majority will take the MOTB. That's just a fact.
That's a fact. Right. If you fail a test, you're not ready for the final quiz. Man.
You're not.
Right. If you fail the quiz, you're not ready for the final test.
Yep.
It was our temptation.
Yep.
You see that? When that comes, listen, man. That people gonna give in. People gonna be begging for it. Just to get their life back in order because chaos been going on for a little minute.
Hell yeah. So that means he gonna bring pain.
He gonna bring pain. He gonna starve you niggas out, man. You see, then when he implement the 𝒜𝓂𝒶𝓁𝑒𝓈, they listen, you get your life back, man. He made throwing money in the chip just for them.
Yeah, we'll give you $5,000 back.
$5,000 already loaded inside of it.
You lost $10,000, we'll give you $5,000 back. It's on us. Don't worry about it. That big smile on that Bill Gates smile. Where it's on us. But like you said, the NWO, they can say, nothing, you'll be happy. So think about it. That's the devastation. People out here, $200,000 and they pay it's gone. And it's a food shortage. I remember
spirit when I said that out loud, they had a whole bunch of emites walking by, they looked like they pondered on it for a second, like, that happened.
Yeah. That's gonna be devastating. That's gonna shake everybody. Damn, I'm real hungry. Let me draw a little money out of the bank. They're like, I'm sorry with this. No more money left. Everything's gone.
And then with them having that
your heart gonna drop. I'm supposed to feed my family. I'm supposed to eat. Right? That's chaos right there. See? See, that's when people gonna start taking shit. Oh man, it's gonna be bad, man. You go to use a toilet, shit ain't flushing because the pumps are down.
Yeah,
that's when the stress and everything's gonna start. Reality gonna set in, man.
And then the first hour or two a day, they may be like, okay, I'm gonna go back to normal, Then they say it's the third day, then it's the fifth day, then it's the seventh, then it's the third week. Then what the? Then even at I see the third day, they bugging out. They're gonna really grasp the reality that they're facing and be like, shit, this is bad. I gotta feed my family, my wife, my children, with me. I gotta feed them.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even prepare on the carnal level. At least somebody's eating my stern up on food and they learn how to do shit. For how long that's gonna last. But at least they comparing on some because they ain't even on that level, man. Right?
They stocking up just for the elect. Just for the elect. They didn't even know that.
Most times, I told you, I got you, man. Yeah. Because not every brother have money to put things to the side.
Yeah.
A lot of Jake is living paycheck to paycheck, man. Just squeezing by, And the Most High gonna come through. He say, "I'm a working your days, man." Right? Greater miracles gotta happen. Has to.
Right? We in the last days. We're the last days. Miraculous things will happen, man. And we're looking for miracles for one body.
Yeah, which is known now. You're an agent. It's known now. I don't know what operative, who you working for, but it's obviously
because now the white man not the devil.
Alexander the Greek was an Israelite.
He said Jeremiah 10 is not talking about Christmas. What else he talking about? Oh, the chariots of the UFOs, not the chariots of Yahushai.
Yo, just take Yahushai off your name.
That's right, man.
We don't even care if you call yourself one body in Christ. Just do that, man.
Yeah.
Why use the man's name? You're gonna have to pay for that too, man. You're not one body in Yahushai. You don't believe in the Mashiach.
Yeah, one body in doubt. Yeah, that's what they bring it forth.
Yeah, one body in Shaitan.
Yeah. You see, because man, the dude said Lot looked back, so they let the congregation know it's okay for you to look back, and Lot didn't look back. Where is it written in the scriptures, man? He said his wife looked behind him, man, not Lot.
Was it? Let's get Proverbs 30 and 5. Lot looked back. Lot was one of the elect men. We're also in the spirit of Lot. It's actually a filthy conversation, right? These homos got more rights than the average man, right? These trannies, you can't say nothing against them. If you're in that world, you can't say nothing against them, like Kanye or whatever. You go up there and say F all trannies and you effing fags on his Twitter. Well, he's not on Twitter anymore, or Instagram, right? He's also, like we said, an agent set up to cause nothing but confusion, right? And that shows you could talk out against Esau, but the minute you start talking about the Amalekite, that's nah. You can't have that, right? Because he's pulling the strings. You see? But we gonna talk about you Amalekites. We know who you are, man.
Right, and that proves who rules, man.
Yeah.
Who's the earth been given to?
Yeah, the dirty fake Jew. You know, getting ready for chains, man. You were never a Jew, man. You're an imposter and you're a demon, man. You're the top devil on the planet Earth, man. You are the sons and daughters of Satan, man. Right? And there's no righteousness in you. None. Okay? You're supposed to be the chosen people of the Most High, but you got gay parades in the Holy Land? How does that work, man? Where are the other tribes at? Where's the Messiah? They talking about some Jewish rat in the 90s was the Messiah. He's dead, man. All right? Blowing babies' rods. How are you the chosen people, man? Where's these things in the scriptures, man?
Remember that dude? You tell me he blew the baby's rod and the baby died?
Got herpes, yeah. A rabbi, a master. Right? You don't believe in the Torah like we always say. You believe in that demonic Talmud. Okay? Man, we could dig into you Amalekites, man. But they want to play this game anti-Semitic. There's no such thing. We're Shem. The Israelites are Shem. We're the Israelites. Kanye even said that. I'm not Shem, man. We're the Jews. Right? The Edomites are Shem. Moab and Ammon. The Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, they're Shem. Iran is Shem. The Syrians are Shem. The Assyrians, the children of Ashur. They're also Shemitic. There's many families that came out of Shem. Okay? See, that's just a blanket or political term that they use to smear people. Oh, you're a racist and you're this and that, right? We went into that whole so-called Holocaust, right? We won't say too much. Right? We went into that. Everybody that investigated that realized that shit was HOAX. See? Our Holocaust was greater, man. It was a real Holocaust, man.
And that so-called Holocaust only lasted for 10 years. Jake slavery lasted for almost 400 years.
And they used that lie to get a land that don't belong to them, these Amalekites. That was the whole purpose of World War II. The purpose of World War I was to take the czars of take the monarchy in Europe down. They took the czars down and took their gold in Russia. They set up the whole Bolshevik revolution, the whole communist revolution. That's why the Bolshevik, he said that quote, if there's going to be opposition, we're going to control it. Right? And then you had World War II, they used this guy, you know, the HI guy.
Hitman.
They used him. They funded both sides. People don't know that. Right? And the victor take the spoils, which were them. It was like they funded this guy, how you call it, Napoleon Rothschild was the worst one. because he specialized in gold, and he was a courier for information. And it was during the time of Napoleon Bonaparte. Matter of fact, we have to look that history up about the Rothschilds, how they came into power, right? How they seized all the bonds in Europe. Yeah.
I hit all that information.
Yeah. Napoleon Rothschild was the first one, man. They called his son the 5 Arrows. He taught them the business, the Red Shield, and that's how they came up into power. Had great influence, and they said, famous quote: "I could care less who make your laws. I just want your assets or your money." You see, and they also got Woodrow Wilson to sell out Babylon, sell out America. That's why they set up the whole Federal Reserve, right? Which is a private entity that's not even controlled by you Americans. You should be in uproar about that. Why is a private institution printing your money and playing with the interest rates? Okay? Do you ever dig into that, you politicians? I heard to one politician say, when I come up into office, that Federal Reserve is gone. We're going to print our own money, which is gold and silver. You did have one who tried to do it, JFK, and they clipped his ass. They made it public because he wanted to turn back to what the silver standard. And they executed him publicly. All right? And he talked about, he said, we're against these secret societies. We're against that. And what happened? Bam! Pushed his wig back.
Turned his water off.
Yeah, in front of everybody, man. You know? It happens, man. You know, that's why all these presidents, they get in line. That's a low-level job. All right? What you got?
This is an article. The title of the article says, "The Rothschilds controlling the world's money supply for more than 2 centuries." The Rothschilds have been in control of the world's money supply for more than 2 centuries, yet most Americans have never heard of them.
Of course not. And they don't want to be known. Right? That's what the scripture says. They say, who seeth us and who knoweth us. They don't want to be known. Because they look at fame. Fame to them is a vain thing. Right? The truth be told, you don't know most billionaires. You don't know them. They don't want to be known. Like that many millionaires want to shine and make people know that they have money. They don't give a fuck about that. They want what? They want power.
World domination.
That's what they want. See? The hell with being known, man. Yeah. See? Yeah.
It says, the family's business empire encompasses a diverse range of business interests, including investment banking, asset management, mergers and acquisitions, mining, energy mixed farming, wineries, and charities.
So they control things that you need. Right? They control agriculture, which is your food. Right? They control a lot of these power plants, these energy, this, that, and the third, these pipelines. They control that. That's how you get your gas. That's how you get your electricity. They control those things, man. They control land. They control people. They control what? Gold and silver. They're the only ones that have those, and other precious minerals. Right? Hell, they have bunkers as bigger than you people's houses, man. They said one bunker that is in Brazil that the elites have, they said has a 10-year supply of food and resources. 10 years.
That's right? Probably a short. That's probably that's undermining it for real.
Yeah.
And then you got to ask yourself, why are they having these bunkers made? Okay? What do they know that's about to go down? That they need a bunker that lasts for food that lasts for 10 years. Okay? And like the brother said, that might just be scratching the surface. They may have something longer than that.
Yeah, we're going to go down there and drag their ass out.
Yes, we are.
Bunker as big as a fucking skyscraper.
Well, they said in Denver, they have, people always talk about Denver, that under the airport.
Yeah.
It's like a whole city under there.
Yeah. They
always talk about that. The conspiracy always used to go into Denver, underneath the airport. They got pretty much a city under there. A lot of these politicians are going to try to run underneath, man. See? It don't matter. We don't need no bunker, man. The Most High. That's the power of Yahweh He's going to be with us in the midst of chaos. Truth says 10,000 at that. Matter of fact, Psalms 91.
Con, I'll get that. Classic right there.
Right? In the midst of chaos, man. So we ain't worried about, terrorist attack or freaking asteroid hit the water or tsunami. The Lord going to deliver us from all that.
And that's so spiritual, guys. I was watching clips from different movies. I posted a video. I think,
I was looking at some of it, yeah.
And then it had the tsunami. At the asteroid hit, the tsunami wave came. Then I remember thinking, damn, if a tsunami hit right now, I said, wait, the Lord got us. You know, the brother had a dream, flew up above it, man.
Yeah.
That's when power gonna come.
Yeah, because what can you do?
What can you do, man?
You know? How do you prepare for a tsunami that's gonna come wipe out the city? You can't prepare for that.
And brother, and Jake in general don't even have enough resources and money to get underground bunkers.
Yeah.
Okay. Only the top rich Jakes they even able to get a son. You know, light. You got Post Malone's, Kanye West.
In Wyoming.
In Wyoming, they're trying to get little bunkers here and there. All right, y'all can do your thing. We gonna trust in y'all 𝒂𝓁𝒂𝓁𝒂𝓁 Shai, man.
Yeah. And how do you know? Like, come on, man. They said tsunami 1 hour away. What can you do?
And then you can see it from a distance. Yeah. It is coming. You like.
Yeah.
Hey, what can I really do?
You at work and it takes you 50 minutes to get
home.
And everybody gonna be trying to do. Everybody gonna try to do something. It's gonna be chaos in the city.
That's right.
You know. What we gonna do? We just gonna pray to the Lord.
That's it. Like,
if it's His lot for you to go out like that, bro, but we ain't gonna go out like that. We don't know. We just saying I don't want to
𝒂𝓂𝒂𝓁. That's right.
He gonna come through. He wants you to have that type of faith anyway, man. You know,
there's nothing impossible. I'll read this right quick though.
Yeah.
Let me read the go back to 𝒂𝓂𝒂𝓁𝒂𝓁. Psalms 91 and verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand.
So there's gonna be all kind of catastrophes taking place. We just mentioned some of them.
That's right.
Okay. There's gonna be a lot of bodies out here. You know.
But 𝒂𝓂𝒂𝓁𝒂𝓁.
And the last plague is the nuclear missiles.
But it shall not come nigh thee.
It shall not come nigh your legs. Right? Yes, some brothers are going to tell you Revelation 12th chapter get beheaded. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, brothers going to be delivered, man. Power, divine intervention.
See, brothers not going to go out the way the wicked can go out.
Yeah.
The wicked could be going out, tsunamis, famine, starving to death. You know, someone just icing them for their food and
fucking 10.0 earthquake swallowing your
swallowing their asshole, man. They fall inside. When the earth cave in, I forgot what they called it.
Because people said they had that dream in California, it's fucking earthquake.
Yeah, it sound like that potholes, and you know, as an earthquake, it's shake the tectonic plates and have like the everything falling. People gonna die like that, and type of ways, man.
Imagine that 10.0 when the earth just opened up. What the Lord did to that wicked Israelites back then.
Yeah, Dathan, 𝒜𝓂𝒂𝓁, and Abiram.
Yeah. So there was a new thing in earth. He opened up the earth.
And they showed that in the movie 2012.
Yeah.
Remember he was riding in the limo?
Yeah, it was in Cali too. Yeah,
it was in Cali. And you got all the shit opening up, people falling. They showed that funny thing. They trying to make a comical with the comedians, all the celebrities, and they all fell in they fell in this out the shit.
That's
Kevin Hart and all of them.
Yeah,
that's gonna be beautiful, man, to see, man.
Because how your money gonna save you in that time?
Right.
Your possessions, none of that shit matters. That's when people gonna be humbled, man.
Right, we had it earlier.
All these motherfuckers talking this stupid shit. They don't believe in a higher power. Well, like they said, when 9/11 happened, Bible sales went through the roof, man. Okay. Some guy said he ain't praying a long time. He said, yo, he got a. No, remember one woman. She said she don't believe in a higher power, but she said when she was on that 30-something floor, she said she was praying to God from the 30-something from the 30-something floor all the way down to the ground. You see, the Most High, and that was horrible judgment.
And which showed the stupidity of Esau for making these big ass mountain skyscrapers. How is that even smart, man?
Yeah, listen, man.
This because you have buildings that have fire escapes. Well, that's wise. Have a fire escape. Get up out of there.
That's what the Most High said. 3 stories. Man.
3 stories, man. These motherfuckers on 30th, 40th floor. I don't feel comfortable being 40th floor, man. My ears be popping.
Remember that was the people on the 90-something floor, 100. That's just wickedness, man, and that's just pride. And you can no way think. Them motherfuckers, because they have the recorded phone calls. They calling, it's a firefighter getting up here, and the dispatcher, she lying because she can't tell you to make you panic. Yeah, they on their way up. Ain't no firefighter going up there to save you, man. You're just done. You're on a 92nd floor. You expecting with 60 pounds of gear to get up to you? What are you gonna do, man?
He want to stay alive himself.
Yeah, right. You sending your men to.
That's a lot of flights to walk up, man.
Yeah, the guys who went in there who tried to do a little something. What happened? The building collapsed on them, and the woman said when she saw the firefighters go up, they all had like a trouble and a look on their face. That's you sending your men to their death. That's pretty much what you sending them to, man. That's a lot of them. They can't do nothing when you all the way up on a 90-something floor, man. The helicopters can't do nothing because the smoke is rising. Yup. See, so them people up there, that was horrible judgment. It's either you jump to your death or you get burned the hell up. And that fire had to have been real hot for motherfuckers to look at that heat and to say, I'm
jumping. I'm
jumping at 90 floors down.
A lot of them pass out before they even hit the ground, but you know when he hit, it just splat.
Yeah, because they say you're not that high up in the air to die before you hit the ground. Yeah. So they saw it right before they splat. Yeah. Because they say you're going down like 100 and something miles per hour.
Remember you said someone saw someone's face before they hit?
Oh yeah, he said the guy said he saw a woman, like she had like a shocked look on her face, like I can't believe I'm about to die. Yeah, when she fell, like
judgment. Judgment. That's judgment.
Cause he said it don't look like she jumped. It looked like she must have slipped because the smoke. They were blinded by the smoke. So the look she had on her face was like, I can't believe I'm about to go out like that. Yeah, man, you about to go out just like that.
And if sensitive people out there, why we laughing? It's going to say we shall mock when they fear.
Hell yeah. You know? Because who was with 9/11? It was the Most High.
That's right, man. That's why you saw all type of spirits in
the midst of the smoke. That's right. Then the scripture said fire. Let's get that, 𝒜𝓂𝒶𝓁𝒂𝓈.
Okay.
Spirits of vengeance.
That's right.
Come on, man. That was his spirit in that fire. That was judgment.
Yeah.
That was horrible judgment, man. You know?
Scriptures literally say...
And they was like... And you know what was so crazy? People in the second building, they were looking at it like, damn, that's fucked up. Let me go back to work. People said they went back to work. Now another plane came. Wham! Now you in the same predicament. Common sense is, I see a fucking plane go through there. I'm going to go back to work. You're supposed to be out, man. The whole area is supposed to have been evacuated, man. Ain't no going back to work and a plane just went inside of Tower 1 or Tower 7, whatever the case is, man. Your ass supposed to be out. That's pride, man. Because they told people, go back upstairs, go back to work, remember? And people went back in the office. And because a guy, his wife died, she was in the second tower. She called him and said, oh, shit, a plane went. Because people thought it was like an accident. A plane went through the World Trade. He said, you okay? He said, yeah, I'm going to just stay here for a little bit more. I'm going to do a little office work. And well, guess what? Guess where she's at? She's dead now. Because a plane came and hit her shit. Common sense, you had that little, you're supposed to be out of there, yo. I'm coming home, baby. I'm out. Fuck all this work shit, man. You know? You think we going to hear that terrorist attack in the city? 20,000 people are dead, explosion. Your boss telling you stay on post, get your routes done. You're like, fuck out of here. You're like, you crazy, nigga.
I'm out.
Protocol say you gotta stay.
You gotta stay, get the routes done.
Like, initiatives, you gotta. I'm out of here. That's hilarious, man.
That reminds me of the tornado that happened. I forget exactly where, but it happened in and it had hit like a warehouse.
Oh yeah. It sounded like an Eve on the phone, right?
Yeah, it was a hurricane. I mean, it was a tornado. It had hit a warehouse in it was people that was at that warehouse that was still working, but people wanted to go home, but their manager was telling them like, nah, you gotta continue to work.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And then they all died.
Come on, man. That's common sense, man. I'm out, man. All right? I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm out, man. All right? That little window you have to, because I forgot what was the time duration between the first and second tower. It was like 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you got a little split second to make that move and get out, man. Get back to work. See, show you people that they money is, they God is money, man.
Remember security guard that was holding the post?
Yeah, they said whole post. Because the guy said he came on the 40th floor. He saw the security guard, and he said, "Yeah, there's a plane hit the building." Nigga, you supposed to have been out. Only people that was supposed to have been in the building was emergency firefighters, police officers, because that's what they signed up for. EMS, whatever the case is. Everybody else supposed to clear it out, man. You know, we ain't staying on no post, getting shit done. Kick rocks with that shit, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you thought 9/11 was bad, what do you see the next day that's coming, man? The least will bring down the pipe, man.
Yeah.
They're doing multiple attacks in multiple areas, man, multiple major cities. They may do an attack in New York City, Chicago, and also
Texas,
Florida.
People are already saying that they think this Hurricane Ian was some man-made shit. And don't say because they have the power to do that. The military told you had the power to alternate the weather back in the early 90s. They said that his article is out there. Okay? Yeah. Scripture says he's wiser than Daniel, Ezekiel 28 chapter. You don't think iShark can manipulate the weather, then you're not even on a level, man.
I mean, they can. It shows that China had recently had a drought. And I believe saying that China was shooting like missiles in the air to help make it rain because they had suffered a severe drought in their land. So
that's the left
it's there already. Like,
it's there. Yeah. Remember they showing that video game? You posted it.
Yeah.
Where they purposely hit the volcano. It hit the water, and then the tsunami came from across the Atlantic. You see, we in the worst city ever. Anyway, this the atmosphere always in every destruction movie. This place either this or California get hit. Yeah,
it'd be underwater too. They showed it in The Simpsons, and also on a $100 bill. You fold it a certain way, and the way you move it is like it shows it. Tsunami, man, hitting the thing. So and they've been showing it in different movies, man. It's always New York getting hit with tsunami, fire, all that.
New York, man.
And we'll call it tsunami. The brother just mentioned it. You know, if a missile just hit, remember, and that happened in 2020 or 2020. I think it was 2020 with that volcano that erupted.
Oh yeah, a lot of them were acting up.
Yeah,
they probably was fucking with it. Them scientists.
That's right.
We got it right here.
Yeah.
Show the Aki. What's like?
Oh, sorry. No.
They're waging war on the weather. The drought's so severe, they're firing rockets into the sky to make it rain. The practice is known as cloud seeding. Drones and rockets are used to sow silver iodide into the clouds. The substance has a similar structure to ice and changes the cloud's structure to increase the chance of rain.
So it's right there.
More than 2 tons of extreme heat. It is desperately needed. Right now, we are sufficient in our artificial influence.
I don't know if they can see it.
We have strengthened monitoring of the weather and carried out artificial precipitation operations accordingly.
But it's there, man. So, you see? So they could cause all type of things with their technology, man. And left hand shit they got going on.
Left hand.
They could have a missile hit the ocean and that'll cause tidal waves. That'll cause tsunamis, man. All right.
I have more in the article that I brought out earlier.
The Rothschilds?
Yeah.
Oh, let me read this right quick. Son. Oh, that's it. Oh, brother, very quick. Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. It says in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. They keep pushing.
Most side.
It says fire.
Fire. So we just talking about the world trade, devastating jet fuel fire. That people rather jump than feel that. So that that missile's gonna be horrifying, man. That was so like the brother mentioned them spirits and them the smoke. Those are those spirits, man. The scripture says angels are ministers of flaming fire.
Psalms 104.
Yeah. See, those are them angels, man, and bringing judgment on you people, wicked, proud ass people, man. Because they were that Nebuchadnezzar spirit. Because there was all kind of corporations in them buildings.
Yeah. People
making 6-7 figures, investors, bankers, right? Having corporate meetings on the top of the world trade, just proud, man. And Most High got rid of you, man. See, and Aisha was so proud he built right in the same spot, the one World Trade Tower. Those demons, man.
And you got a lot of proud people working there today.
Working
like
right
idiots.
Back then again, like a bunch of idiots, man. Didn't learn. It was cold silence when that thing first happened, 9/11. And show you how wicked George Bush was. They had the ritual with the kids. And then he stood on top of the rubble and said, the people who knocked down these towers, they gonna hear from all of us. And they motherfuckers the one who did it. I mean, that's graphic.
Somebody across the street.
Yeah, they said the Rothschilds wasn't too far. That was a rumor.
Oh, see that?
So they had a courtside view in one of these high towers looking at it. Because they worship death. Yeah, man. So
they also they planned that for a minute because they also had bombs
on each floor.
You see, because the way it collapsed was demolition style.
Yeah, it couldn't have folded within itself because it was built to withstand the impact of 747 jet.
And then this comment, when you look how it fell like
Oh, and you know what's the thing? The loophole was building 7. I don't remember that building.
Yeah, I heard about
the building. That look at a building WC7 fell. I didn't get hit with a plane and it fell. Because it said, what's his name? Silverstein said, you pull it. So, you already know what race he is.
Yeah.
Right? He said, you pull it. See? You're Malachite. You know? Wicked, man. That 𝒂𝓂𝒶𝓁𝒂𝓈 rule, man.
You said WC building 7 fell?
Yeah.
WTC.
WTC?
Yeah, World Trade Center. Building 7. Yeah. So, hey, man. That was the judgment of 𝒜𝓂𝒂𝓁𝑒𝓀𝒾𝓉𝑒𝓈. He about to bring worse than that.
That was judgment, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to look at some of them documentaries again, too. Because that's fear the Lord. Fear the Lord, man. You know, that was beautiful judgment. That's what you call art. That was art to the Most High.
Yeah.
You know, like an orchestra, you hear the music, you hear people scream, you hear people burn. That was art to him, man. Like, I like the sound of that. Like, yeah, I like that. Yeah. You know, that was music to his ears, man. Because you people are wicked, man. All right, what you got?
Find it. So I can.
Oh, they took it off Google? You know, Google, YouTube, all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got something. It's a book. It says the mysterious collapse of the World Trade Center 7. About the book, it says at 5:20 in the afternoon on 9/11, Building 7 of World Trade Center collapsed, even though it had not been struck by a plane and had fires on only a few floors.
Exactly. How did that building of that magnitude